the performance. You don't want no beef. um, Last thing on my real quick list, the Netflix. Netflix is cracking down on. Let me look this up. Netflix is cracking down on the password
sharing your Netflix with somebody. Wink. Get ready to pay more. What is it? $3 more, right?
Yeah, something like $3. Where if you're sharing your password, and Netflix is going to, instead of like shutting you completely down, Netflix might be adding a fee. So if they can determine that you're based on your IP address, I guess that your password is also being used outside of your home, which I'm gonna be honest with you, which is fair, because in the terms and conditions right now under your Netflix agreement, it says if even though you are paying for multiple people to stream simultaneously, it says specifically within your household. It does not say outside of your. It says it specifically that is like, I can watch a Netflix movie and a kid can watch, or the other spouse might want to watch, or somebody else who lives in that house might want to watch something else on Netflix in another room. It does not say your next door neighbor down the street or on the next town over. It specifically is clear on that. But they've gone all these years knowing that we do this and not cracking down on it, but they crunched the numbers. They're like, we're losing money on this. So now it's time to get some of that money.
Yeah.
Man. So instead of shutting you down, it's like a $3 fee or something like that.
Serious money by doing that, though. And
you said they can lose serious or make serious?
Make serious money. And I calculated it. So if we're looking at numbers here, let's see. So approximately there's 222 million users on Netflix. Is that correct? 222 million total subscribers on Netflix. So if we divide that in half, that's 111 million users on Netflix. And then multiply that by 3, that's $333 million that they just made just by doing that every month.
Just by adding that $3 fee.
Yeah, that's insane.
Netflix. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick right here on this article on NPR.org. Netflix announced Wednesday it plans to start cracking down on password sharing among watchers, and customers are not taking it well. And then my screen goes blank for some weird reason. I don't know why. The company said in a statement that in the past, it has encouraged account sharing among its 222 million subscribers with features such as profiles and multiple streams. But the practices are impacting our ability to invest in great new TV and films for our members. Netflix said it won't ban password sharing, but those who do it will have to pay. It sounds like a mafia threat. We're not gonna shut you down, but you gotta pay.
Yeah,
but you gotta pay. It will be testing the change in 3 countries: Chile, Costa Rica, and Peru. For 2,380 Chilean pesos, $2.99 US dollars, and 7.9 Peruvian sol, respectively, users can add up to 2 profiles. Netflix will lose a lot of customers if they do this password sharing crackdown they plan to do, said the Twitter user. How do you expect families to handle password sharing in the case of divorces, their children, or college students away from home? Another user said, we already pay a lot for it. Now you're just milking us for every dollar spent. I didn't think about that. Children that leave the home. I mean, technically, you just turned 18, you're getting out of my damn house. Get your own damn Netflix. But Obama changed the laws where you can still be under the insurance if you're as long as you're still in college and you're not in the house and stuff. So why not Netflix? I didn't think about that. That does make sense.
I feel like people are just going to deal with it and just get new accounts themselves, which it sucks, but or they're just going to have to pay the fee. And
but that is a good excuse right there, dude.
It
I understand when an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend is like, can I still use the Wi-Fi, the password?
Well, give me $3 then.
Yeah, $3. But in a situation where your child who grew up with the Netflix and he's now out of the house and now, well, technically, that's the part of growing up. Like, okay, you know, get a damn job, get your own Netflix.
Yeah.
I guess that. Should I get a discount if my kid moves out and is not bleeding my Netflix now?
It's like if you have your Netflix, you want to share it to your other friend.
Yeah.
That means that they're getting their Netflix for only $3.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Yeah. Like if you're using somebody's Netflix and it's just a $3 charge, I'll pay the $3. Yeah, you get to pay $3 from me giving you my password, but I still have to pay that. I'm the one getting hit with the new $23 bill or whatever. Now, right? It doesn't seem fair. But at the same time, you were okay with them using your password for free anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
What's the difference with just $3?
With their $3, let them pay the $3. But now you're creating a world where people can now buy have a Netflix access for only $3.
Yeah, and here's what I'm thinking. Also, are other streaming platforms going to do that too? Is Disney Plus going to do that?
Oh yes, definitely. If Netflix is always the trendsetter. Once they do something and the second they implement it, Disney Plus, Amazon, all of them will start following suit because they want
trying to milk you.
They want Netflix. they want to see if Netflix can get away with it and handle it. But password sharing, I don't think it's going to stop. How are you going to crack down? That example about like a kid that was in the house and then like a product of divorce or something like that. That's a good example. I didn't think about that. But I mean, what we all know. I mean, in divorce, with
how many people are at home. And because you always want entertainment to stream, right?
Yeah.
And you want to have your Netflix still. So I feel like there's still going to be people who are just going to have to deal with it. And I'll pay the extra $3.
You know what that guy's going to say? Well, if you didn't want to pay that $3, then you should have told your mom not to divorce me, okay? All right? Okay, so she found something she didn't like to see in my phone when she was snooping through there. But now she's got to pay for Netflix. So you go talk to her. Right. Yeah. Stop breaking up a home. Something like that. I can already see some guy.
Don't divorce me. I still have Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. There are a couple. I love seeing those stupid conversations where like, can I still use the Netflix? You're like, hell no. Like no. Like you cheated on me. You're not getting my password anymore.
Buy your own.
Exactly. I'm like, come on. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal.